Grapes, a charming and valuable fruit originating from temperate regions such as the Mediterranean, the Middle East, and North America, have become a symbol of health and sophistication. With more than 8,000 grape varieties worldwide, from red grapes, green grapes, to dark purple grapes, each variety brings a unique flavor. Grapes contain a lot of vitamin C, K, the antioxidant resveratrol, which helps protect the cardiovascular system, enhance immunity, and beautify the skin. In particular, resveratrol is also studied to have anti-aging and cancer prevention effects. In addition to nutritional value, grapes are also a valuable ingredient in the wine, cosmetics, functional foods, and pharmaceutical industries. For example, Cabernet Sauvignon grapes are the star of the wine industry, while grape seed oil is very popular in the cosmetics industry. And how will the grape harvest take place? Is it similar to the harvest in households? Join us as we explore the process. Welcome to Farm Perspective TV. Most of you here have probably visited and picked the heavy grapes from the vine. However, grape harvesting on large-scale farms is significantly different from harvesting on households. It is not just a simple process of picking each bunch of grapes by hand, but a complex system that combines science, technology, and management to ensure maximum efficiency. In this article, we will explore the detailed aspects of large-scale grape harvesting, from the right time, types of machinery, how to operate, capacity, to how to harvest grapes for fresh consumption and grapes for processing. Harvest time is a decisive factor in the quality and yield of grapes. This time depends on the grape variety, climate conditions, and intended use, fresh consumption or processing. For fresh grapes, grapes are harvested when they reach optimal ripeness, that is, when the sugar concentration, acidity, and color are all at the right levels. This is usually measured by the Brix index, a measure of sweetness. For fresh grapes, the Brix index ranges from 16 to 24, depending on the variety. For grapes for processing, for grapes for wine, the harvest time is often based on the ratio of sugar to acid to create a product with a balanced flavor. Red wine grapes are usually harvested when the Brix index reaches 22 to 28, while white wine grapes need to be harvested at a lower level to maintain freshness. Weather also has a big impact on harvesting decisions. Farmers often avoid harvesting on rainy days to ensure that the grapes are not infected with mold and that rainwater does not dilute the sugar content of the fruit. Large farms use a range of modern machinery to increase productivity and reduce labor costs. Common equipment: self-propelled grape harvester. This is the main type of machine, capable of mass harvesting. The machine works by shaking the vine, causing the ripe fruit to fall off and collect them via a conveyor system. A modern harvester can process from 1 to 5 hectares per day, equivalent to tens of tons of grapes. Conveyor and screening system. After the grapes are collected, they are transferred to a conveyor to remove leaves, branches, and impurities. Some machines are also integrated with optical sensor technology to automatically classify the grapes based on size and color. On-site grape presses. For grapes used for winemaking, some large farms install presses right in the field to reduce the time from harvest to processing, helping to preserve the flavor. Refrigerated trucks. For transporting fresh grapes, refrigerated trucks are used to maintain a stable temperature, 0 to 4 degrees Celsius, ensuring that the grapes do not spoil before reaching the market. Large-scale grape harvesting typically follows these steps. Preparation. The farm checks machinery and staff before the harvest begins. Brix, acidity, and weather data are analyzed to determine the optimal timing. Harvesting. The self-propelled grape harvester moves along the rows of grapes, shaking them to separate the fruit. For high-quality or sensitive grapes, manual harvesting is still preferred. Screening and cleaning. The grapes are passed through a screening system to remove unwanted objects and ensure quality standards. Transportation. The grapes are transported to the processing plant or point of consumption. For wine grapes, the time from harvest to processing should not exceed 24 hours. While both types of grapes are harvested using the same basic method, the end use makes a big difference in how they are handled. Fresh grapes requires unbruised grapes that retain their attractive appearance and natural sweetness. Farms often prefer hand harvesting to protect the fruit. After harvest, the grapes are washed, carefully packaged, and stored in a cold environment. Processing grapes. These grapes do not require a perfect appearance, but focus on flavor and chemical composition. Modern machinery saves costs and speeds up harvesting. Processing grapes are often processed on site or transported quickly to the winery. According to figures from the agricultural industry, an average self-propelled grape harvester can replace the work of 30 to 50 workers. The average harvest yield by machine ranges from 10 to 12 tons per hour. Large farms can process up to 500 tons of grapes in a season, depending on the size and capacity of the machine. In the US, about 85% of wine grapes are harvested by machine, while in Europe, the proportion is lower due to strict regulations on wine quality. Grape harvesting on large-scale farms is a complex process, requiring a combination of modern technology and precise management. Each stage, from choosing the time to harvest, using machines, to sorting the product, is carried out with the goal of optimizing efficiency and quality. Understanding this process not only helps consumers appreciate the efforts of the producer, but also opens up new opportunities in the agricultural industry. It's great to see the scene of grape harvest on large-scale farms. It's far from what you imagine, right? For the increasing demand, upgrading the scale and cultivation technology also significantly increases grape production. Next, let's take a look at some pictures of the grape processing process. Let's go. Grapes from the harvest process will be gathered in warehouses, where they will be cleaned and preliminarily classified before being supplied to the market at markets or supermarkets. Grapes used in wine, jam, or other products will be transported to specialized factories. At home, grapes are often processed manually, such as making jam, pressing juice, or drying. These methods are simple but require meticulousness and skill to preserve the natural flavor of the grapes. At the factory, the grape processing process at the factory uses high technology and automatic lines. Steps include washing, pressing, fermentation for wine, or heat treatment for jams and canned juices. These systems ensure the product meets food safety and quality standards. We promise that in the next video, we will give you a complete overview of all the above processes, especially the detailed processes in making grape wine, a popular specialty in many countries. Along with that are some special uses of grapes that you may not know or have never heard of anywhere. Thank you for joining Farm Perspective TV and wish you a relaxing time with your family.